because I'm going to explain everything to you. It's already sold before the end of day one. That's highly possible, Alvin. It may very well sell out after we open the doors tomorrow.
I saw a question about can you explain again the euro yen? I'll do it real quickly. It's just taking the tools we've learned so far. I've actually, again, I don't want to, we're not going to talk about inversions, but that gives us some more confirmation as well. We're just taking our impulse leg, swing low to swing high. We're taking our Fibonacci extension tool from the lowest low to the highest high. We're dragging that back down, and we're looking for where our Fibonacci extension levels line up with structure. Now, because I zoomed out and I was on a higher time frame before, charts are moving slow, so I'm not going to do that. But I drew a line in here in blue, and you can see that we line up with previous structure. And what this does is it gives me a kill zone. It gives me a projection. It gives me a prediction. It allows me to say, well, if the market goes up, then it's most likely to stall at this level. Same thing we did with the pound dollar, and you guys saw that live. You know, we measured it out. We said, if the market moves up, then we're most likely to reverse somewhere inside this zone. It went up there, stopped on the dime, retraced, retested it, and retraced again. And then I just used my Fibonacci retracement tool from our last move down, our swing high here, to our swing low. And what do you know? A 618 retracement lines up right with that 127 extension, giving me more confirmation that this is going to be a powerful reversal zone. If I want to get fancy, I can take my Fibonacci extension, I can invert it from this inside leg, bring it back down, and what do we have?
Zoom in so they can see it.
A 1618 Fibonacci inversion right at that exact same level. So now I have a 1618 Fibonacci inversion. I have a 127 Fibonacci extension. I have a 618 Fibonacci retracement here in orange, and I have a level of structure. And I've got some DSR levels there as well. If I'm making a prediction, this is where I'm expecting the market to go if we indeed do push up. If we don't, well, then I just erase it, and I start my analysis all over again. And again, this stuff just comes from, a couple people asked earlier about, well, it's magical how you predicted that 618 to be there without even drawing it on. That all comes from just training your eyes. We talk to you over and over again about scrolling through these charts, do your action items. Take a half an hour, take an hour, at some point today and just scroll through charts, measuring these things out. And if you do that enough, eventually it will just pop out to you. Impulse legs will pop out to you. Structure will pop out to you. Fibonacci retracement levels, extension levels will pop out to you. You'll say, man, that looks like a 382 right there. You'll measure it on, and what do you know? Now you look like a genius. But it takes time. It does take work, guys. It takes a lot of work. It's just like any other skill out there. You don't get better at dribbling a basketball until you spend time at the end of the day dribbling it over and over again. It takes time. But once you get it, it pays off, and it's a life-changing experience. I told you guys my story yesterday. 3 years ago, I was cleaning toilets. Now I'm on price charts, making consistent money. It's not easy. It takes time. There's a learning curve, but if you're dedicated and you want to do it, and if you want to do it the right way, I should say, it could be a life-changing experience. It takes a little bit of sacrifice and a little bit of hard work. There's no gain without pain. You're right, Oliver. Can you put an order on it this time? No, not in my rules to place an aggressive order here.
No, because you're predicting where the next reversal zone will be, and that's one of the big problems. Like, well, if you think it's going to go to the 127 extension, then why don't you buy right here? And the answer to that question is we don't think it's going to go to the 127 extension. We don't have any idea where it's going to go. We have no idea. Keel and I have no idea, looking at this chart right now, whether the market's going to go up or down. We have no clue at all, and this is what's important to understand. Because I get emails all the time. People hit me on Facebook for some reason, like they think that I'm gonna answer them